What's up, guys? Dragonfish40 here, and today we are coming back with what if Vegeta was female and went to Earth with Goku? In this case, Kakra, as she knows him as. But I want to make a few little tidbits and we indicate on power levels here because in my last video, I said that Goku and Vegeta are like above the max power level when they're getting into the Saiyan arc. So I wanted to tweak that a little bit and make it as that it's not that way. That they're exactly the same as they are in the canon series, with Vegeta being an 18,000 while Goku still being a 9,000. The only reason why I'm redoing this is because that in my mind I feel like even if they do go to the time chamber, they're not gonna stay there as long as they want to, because as in the Dragon Ball saga, Goku had a very hard time training in that chamber. Even if there's a second person there, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be still a hard time. And since, yeah, Vegeta might be able to do it by herself, but at the same time, I don't really see anything else happening there. So the time chamber is just left out their mind for now until they literally gonna have to use it eventually, which will happen. But for now, they're gonna be the exact same power levels as they are in the canon series for the Dragon Ball Z arc with the Saiyan saga. So they're not gonna be stronger or any weaker. They're just gonna be the same power levels as they normally would be. I just wanted to re-indicate this and give an option of ideas out there. I mean, I might make Goku a little bit tad stronger, not too much stronger, just a little bit. Like, he has a power level of 9,050 instead of power level of just 9,000. So he's not going to be that far off in strength. So, yeah. So, anyways, let's get into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, we last left off with Raditz not dying at all. Like, he didn't even die from this. Goku's the only one that did die. Raditz only got shot in the arm, so it's not really that bad. So, he gets healed, gets a major Zenkai boost, making his power level eclipse fucking Vegeta right now. And him training with Nappa before heading back to Earth. So they're going to be very high in power. So regardless of them being stronger, the Z virus still will win and stuff like that. But I just wanted to get that out there that they will be stronger than the normal Raditz and Nappa in the canon series. So while going to Earth after training for 2 days for getting a Zenkai boost and just healing up for a few days, they go to Earth, which doesn't take as long as it did in canon because they were pretty much just going to planet, and they were pretty much near Earth's coordinates, so it's not that long. So Goku does end up coming back after training with King Kai. He's strong, somewhat stronger than his canon counterpart, but not that much stronger. Just a few power level stronger than his canon counterpart. But other than that, they wish Goku back with him getting to Kami's lookout. The whole Piccolo dying happens with Kami getting erased from existence because that happened. With Goku fighting Raditz, with he having to jump into Kaioken to fight him. Nappa's fighting Vegeta, which is whooping Vegeta's butt. So, while Goku's fighting Raditz, he does go to Nappa to help out Vegeta, and they take care of Nappa, which Raditz does end up killing, which was opposite from Vegeta killing him, because, want to switch it up a little bit. So, while seeing that Vegeta and Gohan has a tail, he immediately cuts them off, like immediately, and then looks up at the moon and just transforms to a great ape. So yeah, this is completely different from the canon thing. So Goku has to go to times 5 Kaioken just to even do anything to Nappa. I mean Nappa, Raditz. So fighting Raditz is not that not easy. So Yajirobe still has to cut up his tail and put him back to normal. Him being very damaged because Goku was fighting him the entire time in Grade 8 form. Not like very badly damaged, but damaged enough that he has to leave planet. Him saying that he's going to a place called Namek, so this way he can get their Dragon Balls instead of using Earth's Dragon Balls. With them hearing this, they take Goku and Vegeta to get them healed and wait for Bulma to build a ship, blowing up Vegeta's ship that she came down there with, and Goku's trying to reverse engineer it. Kami saying he had a ship, so they used that and work on that. And the main people that go are, oh yeah, by the way, I didn't say this, Yamcha still dies, Tien does die, and Chaozu does die, so those are the same. Well, Yamcha doesn't die by the Cyberman, he dies by Nappa. So, little tidbit, Yamcha's at least didn't die by the Cybermen, but he did get in the same position by Nappa by still getting his butt handed to him. So yeah, nothing really changed with Yamcha being killed. So the people that go to the planet is Bulma, Krillin, Gohan, and I think that was it for the saviors of the world for Namek. Yeah, I think it was Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan that went because the others didn't want to go just in case that people need to save Earth or be prepared for if anyone tries to destroy it. So with Goku getting better by getting a sensible beast, same with Vegeta, they go on a separate ship and train in a high gravity chamber, which I think Goku would teach Vegeta how to use the Kaioken, but Vegeta not wanting to learn how to use this technique because it's a very draining technique and can very damage the body, which is shown a lot when Goku uses it. So Vegeta would not want to learn this at all. At all. I mean, I understand that very much, that Vegeta wouldn't want to learn this. But Goku still does intensify and just trains with Vegeta. And the whole thing with them, with Frieza's scouts looking for the Dragon Balls, Frieza killing one of the Namekian kids, and them saving Dende happened. I think it was Frieza, but it could have been someone else. I don't really remember that very much. I'm not going to do power level skills anymore after this because power levels after this arc just get very stupidly hard to keep track of. So I'm just going to go based off of who's strongest at this time and just list names on who's stronger. Obviously, the top dog right now is Frieza because he still has his final form. And below that, very below that, and I mean very below, is Goku, Vegeta, and then all the other people. So they collect those collecting the Dragon Balls, and Goku and Vegeta get there, dealing with all these people there. Then Frieza has to call in the Ginyu Force, which Goku does end up getting his body swapped with Ginyu, with Vegeta destroying Ginyu. Well, Goku switches back to his body. That means there's no Frog Ginyu at all. Just Ginyu getting killed after they switch back. And after that, Vegeta takes him to a healing pod. He heals up. And the whole fight with Frieza happens with him bodying everyone there while in his final form, mind you. Goku gets out the healing pod. The whole thing with Vegeta getting killed, whoa, really pisses off Goku. And then him killing Krillin on top of that, oh yeah, Vegeta getting killed, that was like something that pissed off Goku, but that very much pissed off Goku. I mean, his wife dying obviously will piss off Goku, but that just made it worse. So he turned Super Saiyan way earlier than he needed to, and like way before anything happened with Frieza trying to destroy the planet. Well, Frieza still does try to destroy the planet. Them getting the last words with Goku saying that he wants to stay here with Frieza, and hearing Vegeta still like got back to life because of the wishes. He says that to leave her with him so this way they can train just in case anything else happens while they're getting back to Earth. So, to King Kai. Or if they get back to Earth. So, the wish happens, Vegeta and Frieza and Goku are stood on planet Namek. Frieza does end up being destroyed by his own destructo disc, and Goku's still lending him energy while Vegeta saying that he's an idiot for doing this. But Goku decides that it's not stupid, and yet Frieza still does try to attack Goku, which just pisses off Goku because he gave him energy. He wanted to try to save the dude at least, but nope. Frieza just said die, and Goku just destroys him. Not killing him, destroys him, but because we all know what happens with Frieza. Them getting to a pods that were set to Yardrat, with Goku and Vegeta training there, with two people that kind of look like Vegeta and Goku coming to the timeline, along with someone that looks oddly like Trunks, but Trunks not knowing who the hell these two are. Trunks asks who they are, and he says that it's not important right now. They're just there to stop Vegeta, and the two say it's not important who they are right now. They're just here to stop Vegeta. Him freaking Trunks thinking that the person that looks like Goku is Goku, thinking it is him, with the person saying he's not Goku. Even though his name is Kakarot, but he goes by the name Goten, he's not Goku. And Vegeta saying, Kakarot, stop being an idiot. You know your name's Kakarot, not Goten. But Goten arguing, saying that his father named him Goten, so he's gonna stay by the name Goten. But Vegeta arguing, saying that their mom named him Kakarot, so he's gonna just call him Kakarot. You know, that brotherly rivalry. I'm just kidding. Trunks doesn't know who these two are. He's just playing it off like he doesn't, so this way none of the other Z fighters get curious on who he is. So, the whole Frieza thing happens. Yes, Vegeta will learn instant transmission. That means that Vegeta is able to use it. So, by the way, I wanted to point this out that Raditz is on Earth with the Saiyans, and they did get together with, Raditz did get together with Bulma at this time. So, Trunks is Raditz's son, not Vegeta's son. Because, Vegeta being a girl and all. But Raditz is freaking Trunks' son. Father. Dad. and everything happening and stuff. So let's see. Goku and Vegeta get to Earth. Goku getting the heart virus medicine. Vegeta saying that she'll make sure that he takes it, and if he doesn't, he's gonna kick Goku's butt. She's gonna kick Goku's butt. Vegeta seeing this, like seeing a Saiyan that looks exactly like her, but just as a guy, she asks what's his name, and obviously he says it's Vegeta. Yeah, that kind of proves that it's Vegeta's son. With Goten saying that his name's Kakarot, but he goes by the name Goten. Goku obviously understanding that he probably is the one that named him Goten. But Vegeta says that he's getting a Saiyan name and just goes with the name Kakarot. So, yeah, his name's Kakarot, his Saiyan name is Kakarot, but his earthly name is Goten. I just wanted to do that to make like a little type of Goku in the future type thing. Them warning them about the androids, then Piccolo warning the others. And by the way, Vegeta does have Super Saiyan because she was very pissed off by the fact that Frieza killed her, and was training with Goku on Yardrat. So I'm pretty sure she would have got Super Saiyan at that time. The two going back to the timeline. Well, the three going back to the timeline with Kakarot, which is Goten, and Vegeta being Vegeta, the male version of Vegeta, and Trunks being born. Trunks being a little bit older than them by a month, but that's about it. Vegeta didn't want to take the two into battle and made sure that Goku took his heart virus medicine way earlier than needed, so he doesn't come from the get damaged by the heart virus at all. So they need someone to babysit the kids. So who better than Chi-Chi? Yes, Chi-Chi's still canon in this timeline. Don't think I forgot or slept on Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's like the babysitter, the tutor, and the teacher to the kids. This way they can have a good education. She even teaches Gohan some basic knowledge of school stuff. Gohan in this timeline is a full-blood Saiyan, but does want to become a scholar because of his mom being a part of the Brief family. So, being a scholar is pretty much par for the course for Gohan. Him not being a half-blood Saiyan, I don't think that his potential will be any less than a half-breed. So, he'll probably still be able to turn into the Super Saiyan 2 when fighting Cell. I mean, yes, half-breed do have better strength and stuff. If anything, they'll probably just make a wish in the Dragon Balls making a half-breed. It doesn't really matter either way. But I'm not going to do that. He's a full-blooded Saiyan, and I'm not going to change that. If you do guys want me to do that with him being wished to be a half-breed, let me know in the comments, and I'll switch it that he's wished to be a half-breed. This way he can get better potentials and be able to stand up better and be stronger and not be as cocky as the full-blooded Saiyans that they normally are. So if you guys do want that, I'll change it. So them fighting the androids, well, the supposed androids being Android 20 and 19, them bodying Android 19, Android 20 being Dr. Gero, I believe, flees and activates the other androids, which they do end up killing Dr. Gero, and them being the old loving ever hell out of the sea fighters. So they go to train up at the lookout, where Piccolo still end up fighting Cell with him being fused with Kami. Goku looks for Namek, new Namek, and gets Dende as the new Guardian, like in canon, and Cell being semi-perfect with Raditz and Trunks fighting against Cell, with Cell semi's perfect Cell saying that if he's perfect that he'll put up more of a challenge, just piquing Raditz's interest. And oh yeah, Raditz is like the semi like part of Vegeta right now, with Vegeta being already good, with Raditz not being near as good as Vegeta, but not as bad as Vegeta. So when the Buu arc comes, you'll see a little bit of something later. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So then him becoming perfect, with him still holding the Cell games, and that's where I'm gonna say that they train harder to get stronger than Cell, this way that they can actually beat him, which doesn't even go anywhere near as what they think they're gonna do. Gohan still getting his latent potential, being able to turn into the Super Saiyan 2, but I'm not going to get anywhere near that right now. We're just going to the Cell games. With Mr. Satan being there, you obviously know things are going to go down. With Satan getting his butt handed to him and saying that he had a cramp or a stomach ache, and then them saying that, oh, that makes sense. Obviously, no one else can beat Cell. With everyone seeing Goku just pretty much putting up a decent fight against Cell. Not even Cell going fully out at this point. Knowing that Goku's not going to do anything to him. So, them fighting and everything. And obviously, Goku says that Cell's going to fail Gohan goes to fight Cell. The entire thing happens like normal, except for Gohan not being a half-breed. He just is a full-breeded Saiyan, but still was able to unlock Super Saiyan 2 because of his Rage Boost. Because, normal Saiyans do have Rage Boost. As proven by the Dragon Ball Super arc, with Beerus hitting Bulma, and Vegeta being very fucking pissed and turning into being stronger than Goku at that point, which was said by everyone on Earth, saying that he surpassed Goku. And yeah, I don't see that Gohan wouldn't be able to turn into a Super Saiyan 2 because of him being a half-breed. I feel like he still would be able to turn Super Saiyan 2 because of him still being a full breed and having Rage Boost like normal Saiyans do. As you obviously know, hell, even freaking in the Broly movie, Broly was holding his own against the freaking Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, with him being in his Atari form, just being very angry and fighting them off. If freaking Broly can be able to do it and Vegeta being able to do it, I'm pretty sure Gohan would be able to do it. With Cell doing the whole self-destructing thing, with Goku disappearing into King Kai's planet, them both getting killed in the process, Cell becoming perfect Cell again, but able to use instant transmission and go to Earth, with Gohan finishing off Cell with his mom, and years of peace go by as normal. And this is where the Buu arc would happen. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Years of peace, Gohan being in school, Gohan not training as much because he's in school. So Gohan's pretty much like his canon half-breed counterpart. Weak as hell, but still strong. So, yeah. If you guys want more of these and have any other ideas on how you want to go through, and I say that if it goes well and you guys do want more, good, that's awesome. So I'll just leave it here for now and see you in the Boo arc, which is going to be very interesting to see what happens there. So the story is going to be very interesting. I wonder what happened, if anything. So, yeah. As I always like to say, Dragonfist40 here, signing off. Bye.